what a mess we have in the background, but hey, that's real. Hi, hello, welcome back to the vlog. It has been at least a month, maybe more than a month, honestly, since the last time I posted. I think the last time I posted, we were in September. I was probably about 36 weeks pregnant, and now I am about a month, a little over a month postpartum. We welcomed our little baby girl last month, and after 14 hours of labor, and we are just going through, well, we already passed her newborn stage. Honestly, she's past all that cute little squishy scrunchiness, and we're settling into a routine which kind of changes day by day as she grows and changes. She's already so much bigger than last month. When she was born, she was 6 pounds 2 ounces, and now she's over 7 pounds. I think she's probably almost 8 pounds, and that doesn't seem like a lot, but from watching her grow from being so little to being just a little bit bigger, it is a lot to me. Today is Wednesday, November the 20th, and somewhere in this I'm going to be showing you some changes that I'm doing with the nursery. The nursery still is not done. Yes, she is over a month old and her nursery is not done, but that's fine because she doesn't sleep in there anyway. We have a crib. She's probably slept in there a handful of times, but most of the time she sleeps in the bassinet next to our bed, and here with us. It just hasn't been that big of a priority to change around the nursery and get it ready because, like I said, she's still too little to really enjoy it fully. But it will be ready before the new year, I guess. We recently had her baby shower. My church hosted a baby shower for our baby and for my brother-in-law and his wife. Their baby was born 3 weeks after ours. We have a girl, they have a boy, but it was a very, very beautiful and overwhelming for me as an introvert having all that attention on us. I honestly cried in the nursery room at church afterwards, but that was a beautiful, beautiful, wonderful gift from our church to us, and I appreciate it very, very much. We have had pediatrician appointments, chiropractor appointments, breastfeeding consultations, so many things in the past month. For our baby girl and for myself, I had a lot of back pain after her delivery. I didn't have an epidural. I did it naturally, but I just had a lot of pain in my back. I've been going to the chiropractor for that, and it's mostly gone. I still have to go 3 times a week, and my last visit will be sometime in December. And I actually got my husband to go to the chiropractor as well. He plays a sport called ultimate frisbee, and oftentimes he throws himself onto the ground in order to catch the disc, and it's necessary, it's needed for him. What else? I'm going to do a more in-depth, that is a hard word to say. I'm going to do a more detailed video, probably like a Q&A type of video about my labor and delivery. I didn't do a whole lot of journaling the past year, which I want to get back into journaling and scrapbooking, which is going to be a new thing for me. I received a scrapbook, so I want to actually use that. But I used to junk journal and art journal a lot, like during 2020, and sometime afterward I journaled almost like every day for a while there, and I want to get back into doing that. So many things I want to do, so many things I need to do. My house is honestly still a mess, but I've been able to clean up and organize things a little bit more since I am no longer pregnant and exhausted. I am actually sleeping now, which is so great, so long as the baby allows. Right now she is napping, so I'm trying to record and get a few things done. Another project that I need to work on is going through my closet and seeing what I can wear now. I was 148 pounds right before I gave birth. Recently I went to my OB. They weighed me and I was 125. I haven't done anything to try to lose the weight or whatnot, so I just kind of like dropped that weight just from labor, which it was 14 hours. I feel like that's a pretty good workout to drop that amount of weight. I guess most of it was just her and the all the fluid and everything that I had from carrying her. So most of the weight is gone. I'm not super concerned with getting back to my previous weight. I'm more concerned with actually having more strength in my body and fitness and building muscle and being healthy in that way. Going back to my previous weight, I'm not so much concerned with that. But I need to go. I am breastfeeding, so I need to go through my closet and see what I can wear in terms of what's easy to access for my baby if we're out and about. I have a lot of dresses that I'm not gonna be able to wear because I would basically have to take the whole dress off. I would have to find somewhere private, basically get completely undressed from the top down, and that's just not gonna work. My husband bought me a few dresses, the ones from off of Amazon that kind of have like the flip up top type of situation going on. But I'm gonna need more than those. I'm gonna need to see what I can actually still wear in my closet that's gonna work. So I only wear dresses and skirts. I don't wear pants or shorts or anything like that. So I have skirts and shirts, so that could work for the most part, but I don't know. I haven't been shopping in a while, so I kind of want to update some things. And I was doing this thing for a while, years prior, where I was trying to make more of the things in my closet be things that I actually like and want to wear. So I got rid of a few options that I probably could have worn. So I kind of need to replace things. But we are on a pretty tight budget since I quit my job back in March, and since I've been to the hospital so much from this pregnancy with the hyperemesis and all the things. So we have additional bills from the hospital and the doctors and all that. I don't have to go back to work at this point. My husband's fully supportive of me being a stay-at-home mom, stay-at-home wife, and taking care of the house and the baby and all that. But I do miss having an income and being able to just spend a little bit more freely. So I'm either going to try and get a remote job or a part-time job, or make YouTube my job in content creation. I am actually a published author. I've been published in 4 anthologies, 1 under a pen name I no longer use, 1 under my current pen name, both for fiction, fantasy, and 2, I've been featured in 2 anthologies under Christiana Johnson. Right now, I am a little dehydrated. I haven't drank any water. Well, no. I've drank a little bit of water today, but I need to get more, and I actually need to eat something. Yeah, it's almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I need to eat something. I'm going to see if I can find anything in my closet that I can wear to church tonight. We have church on Wednesday nights and Sunday mornings. We never went back to our Sunday evening schedule after COVID. Like, as a part of my updating my closet, figuring out what I can wear, I will probably do a closet declutter at some point later on. I started when I was pregnant. I removed things that I could no longer wear and things I was pretty sure I wasn't going to want to wear later. And I tried to take them to Style Encore, but they took like 3 things, and I'll probably post those things to Poshmark eventually. I planned to do it weeks and weeks ago, but I was pregnant weeks and weeks ago, and then I had a newborn, so that wasn't high on my list of to-dos, but I will probably post those to Poshmark next month. So I'll see what I have. Not excited about it. Okay. So this skirt is inside out. What does this even look like? Or, you know what? I could actually wear my denim skirts. I find it hilarious that long denim skirts are trending. That's hilarious. So let's see where my skirts are on this side. I would close the closet door so you can see me, but I'm not shutting myself into this tiny little closet. That's legit. That's not a trend. Let me see. I'm pretty sure one of these is gonna be a little tight on the new set of hips that I have. Maybe this one will be okay. Oh, there's still so many things here that I'm sure I'm not gonna be able to wear. I should be able to wear this because it has, you know, this big V-neck, but it is an extra small. It has elastic here. This is an Anthropologie dress. That style that they make in like every color and pattern. I forget what it's called right now, but I would have to wear a t-shirt with this, obviously, for modesty's sake. But I could probably still wear this one on Sundays. I don't know about this one because I don't know if that'll come down far enough for me to breastfeed and that. Man, I did not consider this when I was pregnant. Not being able to wear the clothes for breastfeeding reasons, you know? So I have this shirt, just a t-shirt, and that's an outfit. Or this one, although it's super wrinkly. Fun fact, we did not get an iron when we got married as a gift. I was really surprised. And we didn't get a crock pot. I was really surprised by that. It wasn't on the registry, but you know, it's just kind of something that people don't always shop off the registry. We got a ton of towels. We had so many towels when we got married. And we returned them to, returned some to Target and got like almost $100 worth of credit. That was pretty funny to me. Oh, hold on. Okay, that's some wintry things back there that I have. Oh, I forgot about that. So, I love Pooh Bear. Love Pooh Bear, right? Love Pooh Bear. I forgot that I bought this. I bought this from Walmart on clearance for $5. Probably during the summer. But it's not cold enough to wear that. And I bought one from Sam's. It's a, what do you call them? It's a hoodie with the zipper, so it's a jacket. Which, why do none of the influencers and the girlies shop at Sam's? Everyone's always trying to go to Whole Foods and Trader Joe's, but like, what about Sam's? They have fun stuff. Okay. So this is, what is this made out of? This is linen. So it's wrinkly, but it's fine because it's linen. It's supposed to be wrinkly. So I think I might wear this Ralph Lauren white linen shirt with this and maxi denim skirt, and I might even do some heels. Maybe these. I feel like this whole outfit is very, very mom. It's very much giving, I'm a mother. I'll also be carrying it with my leather vintage Junieberg, which I love and adore so much. Bought this off of Poshmark. It's a little gift to myself when I was pregnant. I love that bag. I'm gonna go eat now. It's still under construction, really, honestly, and I'm going to flip the camera around and show you. But right now, the main plan is to get this bookcase in this corner here. It's just kind of not a good spot for it right there. So we're going to shift that over and move it to that corner over there, on that wall by the window. But first, I have to move all the books off of it. All right, so this is what everything looks like right now. This was over there. I moved it to here. That's her closet, which is full, packed to the brim. This in this box is a bunch of clothes and things that she got from her baby shower. And, you know, diapers and wipes, that's always good to have. But that's gonna get moved to over there. But first, I need to get started on moving the books. Right now she is taking a nap, so I'm gonna see how much I can get moved before she wakes up, or before I get tired and need to move on to doing something else. I'm going to put this on a time lapse so we can get through this a little bit faster. Okay, that's cleared off, and those are all my books. I think when I put them all back on there, I'll probably do a video what's on my bookshelf. I'll show you this one real quick. This is Winnie the Pooh, the complete collection, because I kind of wanted to do her room, her nursery, as kind of like Winnie the Pooh inspired. But my husband said that that shelf is not that heavy, so I might see if I can move it. And also I need to move the crib. I'll see if I can move those things without him, without injuring myself. If I can't, I'll just have to wait for him to come home and have him help me move it. This may not all get done in this vlog, this day, but it's gonna get done. So, I'm not gonna record me trying to move this stuff. We'll just see. I'll just let you know afterwards. Y'all, I can't move that. I really didn't think that I would be able to move that, but I just tried it and I can't move that. But I have cleared the path to where it's gonna sit over here on this wall for my husband so he can do it when he gets here, and we'll go from there. Right now the nursery looks like this. And this is her dresser, her little changing pad. But yeah, progress. This is one of the Winnie the Pooh characters I was talking about. The rest of them are still here. We're gonna put them up on this wall, probably not that wall, since this is gonna go over there. So the only real space we have is here. The opposite wall has our budget calendar on it, which is, you know, very nursery. Very nursery appropriate, but not really. But this was the office before she got here. Yeah, this is my doll when I was a kid. This is a scrapbook we got that I'm actually very excited to put some photos and things in. And yeah, this is her crib. But she doesn't really use it. We don't really put her in here a whole lot. She's napped in here a couple of times, but she sleeps in a bassinet next to our bed. It's not a frame TV, it's just a regular TV that has backdrops, but I think that looks pretty cute. Okay, I had my lunch. It was a chicken alfredo pasta from this local restaurant that we have, which is probably the only actual good restaurant that we have in my town. I would have shown you, but it never occurs to me to show my food that I'm eating as I'm eating it, because I'm eating it and I'm usually like really, really hungry. So by the time it occurs to me, like, oh hey, I should show them my food or something, I've eaten half of it. And I was on the phone with my friend, while she was driving around and stuff. And she has a YouTube video or YouTube channel on here. I can never remember the name because she changed it. But I was telling her, these chats and these talks that we have, this is content, and you should definitely be putting these as story time on your channel. And she likes to drive around and sit in her car and all that good stuff. And she has a new car, and you know, older cars that have a lot of road noise, but hers is pretty quiet, so she could probably record and talk as she's driving around and making content. And then also she likes to get to destinations and just sit in the car. So I was saying, you can record these conversations and post them and do vlogs and story times and all that good stuff. I need to call the chiropractor and see what time our appointment is for today, because I don't remember and my husband doesn't remember. And then I'm going to wake up my baby and feed her, and yeah, see if I come back on today. I probably won't, because the sun's going down, it's getting late, so I probably won't come back on today. So we will possibly pick this up tomorrow. So it is Monday the 25th. I did not come back on and follow up with you guys on anything. I'm not exactly sure when I was last on, but it is now Monday. I think it's probably, I don't even know. So my husband did move it from over there to over here. I painted my nails since you last saw me. I'm going to, while the baby's sleeping, try to move some of these, but I also wanted to do a what's on my bookshelf video. So I thought as I put them up, that would be a good time to do it, but that might end up being really, really long. So what I think I might do is put them up in phases maybe and record parts of that. So most of my books are kind of organized in fiction, nonfiction, and classics. So if I did an entire what's on my bookshelf video within this vlog, that would be a very, very long vlog. I don't think anyone or everyone wants to sit through that, so I think I'll make that a separate video. But I'm going to get started while she's sleeping and see how far I can get before she wakes up. I've got to stop looking at this red dot over here. I have to look at the camera over here. I'm gonna get that eventually. I have Among Thieves by Douglas Hewlett. I read this book a very long time ago. I think I probably got it from the thrift store. I love books about thieves. That one was a fun one. The Thief's Gamble, also a really old one that I got. I haven't read that one yet. Most of the books on my shelf I honestly have not read. Mistborn, Brandon Sanderson, of course. That one I think I'll put over here because I do want to read that. My husband really likes Brandon Sanderson. He has a book club with the guys at his job, which is really cute, and they are all Sanderson fans and fantasy fans, so it's really, really cute. The Lies of Loch Lamora by Scott Lynch, also another old one about thieves. Put that one over there too. I have a few books that I've started reading that I haven't finished yet, so I didn't used to read multiple books at the same time, but a bunch of things have changed since that old person. When You Trap a Tiger. I don't even know what this one is about. I picked it up a year or two ago. I'm not even really sure. I think I got that for my niece to read, but I don't think she ever read it. The Two Princesses of Bamar. I have read this one. A friend sent it to me, and I think I'll give this to my niece to read. She might read it, she might not, but I remember it being a pretty decent story. The Good Thief. Also really enjoyed this one. I did read this one, loved it. Keystroke Medium presents an anthology, Kingdom of Iron and Stone, an epic fantasy anthology. Fun fact, I actually wrote one of the stories in here. under an old pen name that I don't use anymore. Yeah, it's on there. Also, fun fact, I didn't read any of the other stories in here. I think I read one. Let me see. Where's mine? Oh, that was so cool. This was the first time any of my fiction was ever published in a book, and I actually got paid for this. So I am not even technically, I am a published author. But I haven't written any of my own independent stuff yet. I've just been in anthologies, and this is one of them. This is one of the fiction anthologies I've been in. The other fiction anthology, which was a young adult middle grade fantasy, I don't have a copy of that book. I need to get a copy of that one because I have copies of all my other ones. But I think I should put this over here in my TBR pile, because that was a while ago that I was published in that, and I never read any of the other stories. I'll actually put the link for that in the description box below in case anyone wants to grab that. Yeah. Accursed. Dark as gold. I like to shop from the libraries when they have sales, or, you know, just when they have stuff in the room. And this is one that I picked up. Have not read. Haven't read that one either. The League of Beastly Dreadfuls. I'm gonna stop saying which ones I haven't read because I'll just be saying that all day. Terry Pratchett, Dodger, have read. Very good. Also might need to let my niece borrow that. But then she's not really a reader. She's not really a reader, that child, which breaks my heart. I'm gonna try and get my daughter to be a reader, and that would be fun, I think, and super cute for us to do that. Like if we're all a family of readers, because my husband likes to read. He mostly does audiobooks because that's what he has time for. This is another Terry Pratchett. It's called Snuff, which I got from library sale. Pilgrim's Progress. I bought this for my husband. And Percy Jackson series, which I also bought for my husband. He had these when he was a kid, and he really loved them, so I bought them for him a year or two ago. I don't remember if we were dating or if it was after we were married yet. I think it was before. It was before we got married. Howl's Moving Castle. Have read. Absolutely love it. Slightly different from the movie. Sequel. Castle in the Air. Have not read. Legendborn. I was supposed to read this with my friend. I think she read it without me because I was busy. Dance of Thieves. The Stardust Thief. If you put thief in the title of a book and put it in front of my face, I'm gonna want it. The Gilded Ones. Pretty cover. I think this is one of 3, and I think the other ones are out now. So if I like this book, I'll probably will not buy them because I'm on a book buying ban and we're on a debt freedom journey. So I won't buy them. I'll get them from the library. Neil Gaiman Neverwhere. Really enjoyed this book, which was before all the Neil Gaiman drama. But the first time I read this book, it was an audio production, which had a bunch of like popular actors in it, like James McAvoy and other people, and they were doing the voice acting, and it had like the whole audio production with like the footsteps and the sound effects and all that. It was really good production, and I thought that all audiobooks were like that because that was the first audiobook that I listened to, and then when I listened to audiobooks after that, it was a really disappointing experience because what do you mean you don't have James McAvoy narrating and being, you know, a full ensemble cast with all these other people? Lame. This is a Christian fiction book, super old, read it a long time ago, but it was one that I really liked when I was younger. This is like a fantasy fiction guidebook. Learn to identify, track, and destroy goblins, brownies, trolls, gnomes, fairies, and other nasty members of the fairy realm. I should read this one too because my friend sent this to me a very long time ago, but it's gonna go over here in the general to be read pile. Daughter of Silk. This was a very interesting one because this is also a Christian fiction about this dressmaker in the court of Catherine de Medici. It was a good read. This is a blind date with a book that I got from a bookstore in Cookeville, Tennessee, which if you are anywhere near Cookeville, Tennessee, you should go in there because they have the cutest little downtown area. It's the cutest. I started reading this. I did not finish it. I don't think I am gonna finish it. I think I'm gonna get this one away. This is The Thief, which is part of, did she ever name the series? A Queen's Thief. It is a Queen's Thief book. This is the first book. I have read all of these, and the author has taken like 20 years to do these books, and in that time, right, these were originally put out by US, it looks like, and then Green Willow, and then in the 20 years since then she started, it went still with Green Willow, it looks like, and they updated the covers, and I got hardbacks. I don't think I'll be rebuying the other books anytime soon because I don't want to do that. But let me see. One of these, this one, my friend sent me, and she actually got it signed by the author, which was so awesome. But I haven't read it because I told myself I need to go back and reread the other books. And as you can see, there's 4 books right here. But this is not on my immediate TBR. So this is just going to be over here. And I'll just, I don't know, get to those when I can. This is called Free Men. I used to work at a consignment shop which had a bookstore attached to it. They were owned by the same lady, and I would get a free book a month. And this was one of the books that I picked. I was on a book buying ban, but this one was $4, this one was $6, and these were books that were very, very much hyped for a while, and I followed the author on Instagram and stuff, and bought them. So, but they were not that expensive, so it was fine. I also bought the Winnie the Pooh collection for my daughter, so I can read these to her. Right now, she's not interested. I haven't actually read anything to her yet, which is a shame. Thieves Gambit. I started reading this. When did I start reading this? When we were in Cookeville. We bought it in Cookeville. So that was last Thanksgiving. I did not get very far. So I'm going to put that over there in my immediate TBR so I can finish it. The Oathbreaker's Shadow. And that, I think, is all of my fiction. So I'm going to go ahead and put them on the shelf. Physical TBR. TBR. Other ones are pushed back. My husband texted me, and he texted me that he needs me to clean the crock pot from his coworker so he can take it back to him because he needs it back. So I'm going to go do that. Pause this. Just looking, I'm pretty sure that these are all of my fiction books that I have, which most of them are fantasy. Yeah, most of these are fantasy. That's what I prefer to read, and then I'll go and do the other ones later. The other ones are classics, my baby's books, and nonfiction. So I'm gonna go do that. Hi, hello. It is Sunday, December 1st, and I basically just wanted to come on and close out the vlog. It was a bit of a fail trying to vlog all the things I was trying to do the past 2 weeks. I don't even know at this point, but I'm going to close out the vlog. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe for the next one. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving, happy holidays, and welcome to December. Bye.